Hey guys, it's Birch here from the Vintage Gardener. Welcome back to my channel. So one of the questions that I frequently get asked is, how do you decide what to do in your garden? How do you design on design? I can't do that. That's where I always struggle. And there's a couple parts to that answer. Number one, I do watch some YouTube channels, though I would say that's probably not my primary source of inspiration. I do look at a lot of gardening magazines. I know Better Homes and Garden had like online plans. I do that. But to me, the best way to get inspiration is to go and see some gardens, be it botanical garden like Longwood, or even if you join a horticultural society, a lot of the members do tours at some point in time. Some of the members may open their house, if open their gardens to you. You just have to call in and schedule an appointment. And I think member tours of gardening groups are like the best way to get ideas, because a lot of times they're the people who are local to you. They have similar growing conditions. They probably have similar topography. And so, for example, if you're dealing with something like clay, I'm sure other people are dealing with it and they can tell you what they do to deal with it. If you have a slope issue in your yard, you can see some, ideas for gardening on slopes, be it just slope gardening or even terrace gardening. And the other thing is just seeing how plants look in the landscape. Sometimes, when you see flowers in pictures, because we're usually concentrating on the bloom, it's hard to see the height. It's hard to see how it's situated. It's hard to see how it actually presents when you see it in person. And sometimes there are plants that I've seen in catalogs that when I actually saw it in real life, I was like, oh, that's not how I thought that was going to look. So for that reason, there are times that, I've not used plants. So I'm like, not really feeling that. And then I've gone to somebody's house and I've seen how they used it. And I'm like, oh man, that's actually a wonderful plant. So today's video is longer and I do apologize for it, but there was just no other way. I'm taking you on my walking tour of the Philadelphia Flower Show. I know I did a review earlier to tell you the things that I liked and disliked and that sort of thing, but now I'm actually walking you through the exhibits. Once again, the exhibits this year were particularly good at showcasing designs and landscapes that are practical people could actually do in their yard, and they could actually DIY it. That was the thing. Most of the stuff that was in there, I thought anybody could DIY. Maybe some of the stonework you may need to have done with some of the designs, but for the most part, there was a lot of things that you could just do it yourself. And so as I'm walking through these exhibits, I'm calling out the names of plants that I see that I like, and which hopefully you'll find helpful. But this is kind of like a running commentary on how I think about the design process, and how I'm knowing what my own issues are on my property, how I'm seeing ways to address my problem spots in the garden by some of the exhibits. So enjoy. Sit back and enjoy. I know for a lot of you who are watching this are probably not in the Philadelphia area, so you probably can't get to the Philadelphia Flower Show, or if you do, it's probably not going to be every year. But I thought you might enjoy virtually accompanying me to the flower show. And I know that the flower show was back in June and it's now the end of July, but I didn't want to ruin it for people who hadn't gone yet. It's one of those things you kind of need to experience first, and at this point the show is over, so if you didn't get to see it, this is the only way you're going to see it. So guys, enjoy the video. Hey guys, it's Birch here, and I am on my way to the Philadelphia Flower Show. So it's much cooler this year. Last year, I think it was a 95. It was like 95 or 97. So right now the temperature outside is 72. So, and it looks like the temperature is gonna peak at 12. Well, I'm going to check the Philly temperature, because I know that's, when I looked at the temperature, that's what my temperature in Burlington County is going to be. But I would imagine it's probably going to be, Philly is not that far away from me. So it looks like it's going to peak around noon or 1 o'clock, and then the temperature is going to go down. So I think right now they're saying the highest it's going to be, well, at least in my town today, is supposed to be actually 77. So it's actually a little bit lower. So, which will be great because that's still about 20 degrees cooler than it was last year. So I'm looking forward to that. So this year I have a backpack. I bought my water bottle. There will be misting stations if it gets really hot. They're also going to have water refilling stations because they learned from last year. I bought my little visor again, and so I'm good to go. I did bring a backpack this year to put my stuff in, and so that way I don't have to, because I don't know, with the purse it's like weighing down one shoulder, and so I think it's going to be a lot easier just having something on my back where the weight is more evenly distributed. So I did not get a wheelie bag for today, so that sucks. But once again, I'm coming back again because next weekend, actually no, maybe I'll come after, maybe for Father's Day, because I don't think my dad's ever been to the flower show. I'll come back again because that's when, once again, where they have all the discounts, and do that. And so in these situations, my strategy is as follows. So the first time I go, I kind of have things categorized as this will probably be here at the end, and then this is something that's going to go quick. And so the things that won't last by the last day, or things, for example, that I know that vendor, if it's a regular vendor, they don't change their prices, I go ahead and I buy then. Like, for example, when I go to Peony's Envy, she's not a vendor that tries to get rid of her stock at the end of the flower show. The price stays constant. So, and because her stuff goes fast, that's one of the first places I hit up. I go to get what I want, and then go, because it may not be there. If it's something desirable, it may not be there later. So next week, if I come back and there's additional stuff she has that I would like, I'll do that. But she's one of those people, I don't wait to try to get a sale. Other places, like for example, the PHS gift shop, they'll have, on the last day, they have discounts. So on a couple of years in a row, I've gotten stuff from them discounted. So I will scope out certain things and get the things that I know that are going to be popular, and then leave the other stuff till later. And that's kind of what I do. I just kind of scout out and tag, okay, this place I'm coming back, this place I'm coming back to. One of the things I definitely need to stock up on this year, and so I'll get when I come back next week, are bulbs. I need more lily bulbs and that sort of thing, because I realized this year I put some in, but I really like lilies. And so there is a company that does sell them, and they discount on the last day. And so sometimes you can get like, well, back in the day, it was like you could get like 40 bulbs for like $20, and they were like nice, really, specialty things. I want to get some rose lilies because I don't have that in my garden anymore. I had it in my last garden. So so I like the exhibits, but I also like the shopping because you have a lot of specialty vendors here that ordinarily you don't have. So that's how I'm approaching this. So I will check in with you guys once I get there. Okay guys, so problem number one, it looks like it's getting ready to start raining, and that wasn't in the forecast in New Jersey. So oops. I mean, I have a hat. I'm gonna see, I think I have an umbrella in here, so let me look for that now, and I gotta go catch the shuttle. Okay guys, so I am in. And this year, actually the entrance does look similar, but let's see. They have entrances, they have exhibits this year as soon as you walk in. This was definitely not here last year.
So this is Garden for the Greater Good. Let me actually see what some of this stuff is. Okay, so they got some carrots down here. Y'all know me, I am not a fan of grasses. I think this is supposed to be more of a native garden. There's a lot of phlox I see. And that one plant whose name I can't remember. Now these look like asters. This is definitely native garden.
Oh yeah.
This is right here is a river birch that has a really interesting bark.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is definitely a native garden, pollinator garden. It's very nice. It's especially if you're doing a shade garden or a partial shade garden. They've got some, I see some fern and stuff over here, so that is nice. Actually, you know what? I didn't even realize, I didn't see all of this over here. Okay, so this is Coleus. I see some cosmos, dahlia. Let me see if I can. So obviously that's the Coleus, that's the dahlia, that's some sort of grass. I see echinacea back there. Yeah, it's really nice. I like, this is actually would be interesting for the parterre garden, the red section. Because although it does have some oranges in it, overall the cast is very, very red. So I can't tell if these are permanent installations or if it's just for the show. Well, they're definitely, let's put it this way, the plants are definitely healed in, that's for certain. I'm asking because, of course, you know, as members we get giveaways. I'm just wondering if these are going to be in the giveaways. Okay, on to the next section. Okay guys, so this is what they were showing online in full bloom. There's people on stilts. This sort of thing.
It's okay now, but I think when I go back,
That is very,
it's just rubbing me over.
I like the hanging gardens.
It's fine. Yeah. I will take some. Yeah. Or like, no, my stroller. Okay, look at Daddy. He smiles. Awesome. Camera is something else. Here you go, guys. Elliot. I'll try to take it.
Okay guys, look at this exhibit. I'm not really sure what those pink flowers are, but I know that's Coreopsis. Looks like salvia or meadow sage. That actually looks like celosia or maybe some amaranth right there. See some digitalis and sea holly in the back. This is really nice. So this is by, that one designer. Bambui Polito. Actually, I'm gonna go around from the other side and look. Oh, actually, before I do that, there's an exhibit over here. Okay, so this is Mark Cook, Landscaping and Contracting. It's called Entangled.
Hey, flower show visitors, our Subaru potting parties are ongoing this week, and you're invited. Tickets still available.
Sniffophia.
Ah.
Yes.
Visit the Subaru potting party area or visit the box office to secure your ticket.
Yeah.
So guys, I have to be honest with you, these, I'm gonna have to get some Nepeta. I haven't always been a fan, but I'm kind of liking what I see in some of these salvias too.
What time is it? It's only
And there's blanket flower.
Yeah.
Okay guys, so thus far, it appears that these exhibits are what I thought it was going to be. If you guys remember, I speculated that there would be a lot more stuff that would be applicable to something you can do in your own garden. As a matter of fact, I'm getting ready to walk through this one exhibit. But yeah, I know I'm actually seeing a lot I could do, especially because this one section is like a woodland garden. So I'm just going to continue to take pictures and video. So actually, you know, where is the start of this event, of this section? Am I right here? I think I'm right here.
What?
I want to get some pictures of the bird.
Ooh.
All I have to do is find my camera.
Okay guys, so when I do my woodland garden, I really like, I'm gonna have like wood paths. I think I definitely need to add like a water pond feature like this. I think I need to get more speedwell and definitely some astilbe. I actually like how they've got these logs piled up like that. That gives it an interesting
Kind of like a
look.
cheetah. Yeah, me too. Come on, babe. Oh, look at this one. This one's pretty too.
She went off that way.
Oh, of course. I see. Maybe I should go over there.
Oh, and that's some Gomphrena. Oh, let's see what type of, that is Gomphrena globosa. It doesn't tell you the type, but I like that look too. Wow. And then this interesting, you know, maybe I should give Nymphophia a try, guys. So let me stop and take some photos. Oh, actually, I can take photos from right here. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, this is the one I was looking at when I first walked in. It's got the gazebo. Some botheration. Do I have to walk all the way around? I think I'm gonna have to walk all the way around, guys. So let me stop this.
Going
Okay,
this
guys,
week,
so
and you're invited.
this is the back of the
Tickets
first
still
exhibit.
available at only
Lots of
$10
yarrow,
each.
lots
Visit the
of
Subaru potting party area or visit the
Galardia,
box office to
lots
secure
of
your ticket.
Coleus, Lantana, and that sort of thing. Cosmos. This is the back of the exhibit that I was looking at before. You know what? That looks like hot biscuits. I'm definitely. I actually have to start some more from seed, but I do have that one seeds for that at home. Let's see. That looks like eucalyptus right there. See some lamb's ear, digitalis. So definitely on the right track with my garden. But once again, I need to get some more speed ball. And I don't know what this is. And that looks like yellow mallow echinacea. And definitely some salvia right there. Okay guys, look at this exhibit. They are rows and rows of coreopsis. They're not blooming yet. That is interesting. See if I can get to the front part of this exhibit. Looks like there's a pathway right here. Odd place in the pathway. There's a lot of people up here, so. Ooh. It's a mushroom exhibit. So this is talking about the rules of fungi. Wow.
Some fungi.
And of course, I'm really into the flowers, so let's see. There's bumblebee, salvia, and flame something. It smells like mushrooms in here. I don't know what the flame thing is referenced to.
I did that in Four Seasons.
Flame digiplexus. Some foxglove back there. So this design is by Refugia, very naturalistic. A lot of native printing. Seating areas. Looks like a cornucopia.
There you go.
The yellow flower I've seen before. Oh, it's sundrops. Fireworks sundrops. Winged loosestrife. Okay. You know, a lot of these plants I have seen in Lowe's, and I don't know, there's something about seeing them in landscape that just definitely changed my mind about it. This is Bougainvillea or something like that. Okay, let's go in here. I see this is the Molitor Garden. There's a QVC code. Wow. We have hydrangeas. There's a palm tree. This is speedwell. Actually, you know what? I think that would make a cute short hedge lining the driveways. Let's see. This is Gara. Some Gara over there. I forgot that that's cold and I don't see the tag on it. There's Lavender, Veronica, Siberian iris. More stuff back there. Yarrow. Salvia. Actually, you know what? Let me do it.
Stereotypical boy.
Oh my, look at this. There is a line to get into this exhibit. It's very pretty.
Hey, Kim, you want a picture at the door?
Softer than you would have thought.
Okay guys, so initial thoughts. This year, everybody understood the assignment. The designs are definitely more outdoor. They're designed for outdoors as opposed to indoors like this year, last year I should say. And there's just so much that you could do. You could take these designs, you could take them and put them into your garden. I'm really, really happy with how this is turning out this year. People really seem to be enjoying it. And now I'm going to look at some of the smaller exhibits. Okay, so I walked up on the back of a space, but look at this. This is a true potager garden. Okay, so they've got roses, they've got two tours at clematis, and they've got like vegetables interspersed in between. You know, I've sectioned off my garden, and a part of this I can't do because there's certain parts I can't put vegetables in the ground. I'm gonna have to work on the design, but I do like how this is shaping up. This is giving me so many ideas for what I can do in my vegetable garden. So this theme is called, this is by the Men's Garden Club of Philly, called Tools of the Trade.
The Men's Garden Club.
They did a good job.
Yeah.
They did really.
I know. Isn't it amazing when people are so creative?
This is beautiful. Okay, so hats off to the Men's Garden Club of Philly. Okay guys, so
Yay, Subaru.
um
I'm not. So you guys are.
oh, that's the PHS members lounge. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can charge my phone? Oh my gosh, y'all. This is, and it looks like they've got cords too. That's great, guys. So, actually, you know what? I guess I need to see what I can do to show that I'm a member. Hang on. Okay, guys, so I'm leaving. I'm tired. I have had some food. There was a lot to see. I'm definitely gonna bring my dad here for Father's Day because I think, especially because I don't think he's ever been before, I think this will be really good for him. So, oh, actually, you know what? Before I leave, there's that one exhibit. I want to actually take some still pictures. So, oh man, there I go. Sorry, guys. I have food in my teeth. Bye. Okay, guys. I am really leaving now. I got the names of some of the flowers that I saw, and
Yeah, I've been watching them all day.
yeah, so although I bought a book bag, people did bring like the cloth cart. So next year, or actually I guess when I come back on Sunday, I can get one of those and have one of those, so that way I can get more stuff, because this is all about facilitating my shopping. Okay, so now I'm going back to the trolleys, and I will head back to my car.